What's up, guys? It's your boy Dresean here today, and today I'm going to be talking about how to know if digital marketing is right for you. I know a lot of times people go online and they research what digital marketing is, and when they do their research, they hear a lot of things about SEO, PPC, email marketing, and social media marketing, right? But if you're new getting into digital marketing, you don't really know what those things entail. You might read a bunch of blogs and it still might not make sense to you. And I think that that's the biggest issue. I'm basically going to break down how to know if it's right for you by telling you the skills that you're going to use every day on a daily basis. So I'm not going to make it super hard and super overcomplicated. I'm just going to give you it from my point of view. And what I'm going to be talking about is mainly focused on SEO because even though I'm a digital marketing specialist, in my role, I primarily focus on SEO. So what does a digital marketing specialist do? It's very simple. And what skills do you need? Very, very simple. You're going to need the ability to read because we actually read a lot. You know, our clients send over content and we then read the content, make sure that it reads well, and if it doesn't, then which is the second skill that I'm going to talk about, you're going to need the ability to edit. And the reason why you're going to need the ability to edit is because you want to make sure that the content reads well to users. Now, does that mean you're going to write content? Not necessarily. There's some jobs where you won't have to write content, while other jobs you will have to write content. Last job that I was at, I had to write content. My current job that I'm at now, I don't have to write content. We have dedicated content writers, okay? But when you're editing that content, how do you make it better, right? Well, it's very simple. You have these things called keywords. You take the keywords that you find based on keyword research, right? You look for something that's going to be easy to rank for, and once you find that, you then take those keywords, you look for LSI keywords. LSI stands for latent semantic indexing, and then keywords, right? You're going to take, and what that basically means is that those specific keywords are related to the main keyword. So you're going to then take all of those keywords, the main keywords and the LSI keywords, and then you're going to put them into the article. You want to have something called keyword density. What is keyword density? It's just mentioning your keyword or related terms in the page a certain amount of times so Google knows what your page is about. That's what you're going to be doing when it comes to editing. It's very simple. I mean, sometimes it can be a little annoying because you have to read through the content, and then after you read through the content, you have to figure out how to fit it in and make it sound as natural as possible. But it's not hard in comparison to like other jobs, you know. So that's two skills you're going to need: editing and reading. The ability to read and the ability to edit. The next skill you're going to need is data analysis. Whenever you do make changes to these pages and you do update these pages, you're going to need to either determine if it's performing better or if it's performing worse, or if the page wasn't performing well in the first place. That's where Google Analytics comes in. And that's where trying to figure out what's going on, I guess problem solving comes in, because you're going to have to go into Google Analytics, look at the traffic, and identify which pages are performing well and which pages are performing bad. You know, not so well. And once you determine that, you have to determine why that's happening. So it could be a change that you just made, right? That could be the reason why your campaign or your pages are now performing terribly. Or it could be the fact that maybe it was never performing well. So when it comes to analyzing data, you just have to you have to try to figure out why the page may be performing like that, right? Another thing is link building. So what exactly is link building? Link building is basically just getting a mention on another site. So honestly, I kind of classify link building as, I guess, communication skills, because if you have good communication skills and you know how to, well, not communication skills. Okay, I guess it goes hand in hand. Communication and I guess like some copywriting, because you're basically going to be reaching out to other people to get a link back on your site. So you just reach out to them, you know, you try to provide them with value. You may have written some content that you think that their audience might like, and you may want to mention in their next article. So you would then reach out to them and be like, hey, I just wrote, you know, some content, and I believe that your audience would love it, and I was just wondering if I could get a link back. It's really that simple. You know, you're just asking someone for a link. That's, you know, it's not really hard at all. It's just basic human skills. We talk every day, we communicate every day, and anybody can do this. Then the next thing you're gonna need is the ability to learn. And that's not even an ability. You're just gonna have to want to learn. You're gonna have to want to learn, because SEO is constantly changing. Google is constantly putting out new algorithms to constantly improve their search engine, because they want to give users the best quality content as possible. And in order to do that, they create algorithms that help determine what pages need to rank in the search engine. It's going to be your job as an SEO specialist or a digital marketing specialist to constantly be reading up on industry news to stay updated on what's going on. And unfortunately, if you don't do that, then you can get outdated and your SEO won't be as efficient. So when you are in digital marketing, you're gonna have to want to learn. You're gonna have to want to love to learn. And chances are 9 times out of 10, if you are in digital marketing, you're probably that kind of person anyways. Other things include communication skills, not just for link building or writing emails, but to communicate with other people in different teams. So you might work at an agency where there's different departments. There might be a marketing departments, there might be customer service departments, there might be web design departments and stuff like that. In order to come up with a solution for everything that the customer or the client is having problems with, you then need to be able to communicate with, someone in a different department if you need their help on something, so that you guys can work together as a team to figure out the solution for the problems. Like I said, when it comes to digital marketing, it's all skills that you can learn and you can adapt to, and it's really about your work ethic and how much time you're willing to put in. So I feel like digital marketing is for those type of people. Now when it comes to math, because I know a lot of people are going to ask, do you need math in digital marketing? I've only used math one time, and that was percentages. And I don't even think that was percentages, and it was only one time at my last company. Aside from that, I have never used math. I feel like this career is probably even better for like English majors, for people who went to school for English and don't know what to do, because 9 times out of 10 you can land a job where you're gonna need to write content, and if you're passionate about writing content, you could do that and make a ton of money for it. So why wouldn't you want to do it? I think these are the skills that you really need to be a successful digital marketer. It's really not that hard. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need to be good at math. You don't need to overcomplicate shit. Constantly want to learn and work together with people, and you'll be fine. Honestly, it's really not that hard. I know that it took me a little while to put out this video. It's because I've been trying to be a perfectionist and put out the best content possible, but then I watched a video by Roberto Blake that kind of woke me up and made me realize that you don't need to put out 100, like in the beginning when you're starting off, your videos will get better and better as time goes. And honestly, right now I don't have a lot of time to worry about being a perfectionist for this, because I am so freaking busy, and I still want to be able to provide people with information. So I'm just gonna be putting out raw videos. I'm gonna edit them too. This one is not going to be edited because it's been so long since I put out something. I'm just going to upload this on YouTube. But my next videos are going to be edited. And another thing that I want to mention is, if you have something specific if you have something in specific that you want me to talk about, just leave a comment below so I can know, because I'm kind of trying to come up with creative ideas. I kind of wanted to do lifestyle marketing type of thing, but at the end of the day, in marketing, I don't know if that's as valuable as it is in something like software engineering. I think people much rather prefer to see like tutorials and stuff like that. So if you want to see like on-page tutorials, if you want to see link building tutorials, if you want to see, title tag optimization, anything you can think of, just let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely put that out. And if you have any feedback for me on how to become better at this, let me know. If you think I need to be more engaging or something, let me know, because I am learning. It is a learning process, and I am not afraid to take constructive criticism. Peace.